What on earth happened to Alex Albon during that 2020 Eifel GP? And how did it all go wrong for the Red Bull driver? Let's start from the beginning of the race, where he managed to qualify P5 behind both Mercedes, his teammate, and the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. When the lights go out, we see that Albon gets off to a fairly decent start, but drops a place to the fast-starting Daniel Ricciardo. After losing that place at the start, he then tries to make a comeback and tries to pass Daniel Ricciardo with a late lunge down the inside on turn 3 of the first lap. He severely flat spots his tyres with a big lock-up. After a couple laps, he is following closely behind Daniel and the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. Unable to get past Daniel in the Renault, he pits on lap 8 for a set of medium compound tyres. On lap 15, a retirement from George Russell causes a VSC. Albon was looking comfortable, following closely behind Danny Kvyat in the AlphaTauri, who was on a different strategy. As the VSC ends, Albon was all over the back of Danny Kvyat, going into the final chicane. The AlphaTauri locks his front tyres and cuts the chicane, rejoining in front of Albon, but with terrible speed. Albon speeds right past Danny going into the last corner. However, thinking he was ahead was a big mistake. As he tries to move over to the left-hand side of the track to get onto the ideal racing line, he clips the front wing of the Alpha, basically destroying Danny Kvyat's race as he started on the medium tyres, looking to go for a long stint. And yeah, I don't think Danny was too happy with Albon's actions. This is what he had to say.
Where do we start? What happened with Alex?
Well, I didn't understand his maneuver really. What was he doing? I think it was quite unprofessional of him and very poor judgment. So you wouldn't expect that from the driver of his level, who's been racing for so long. But anyway, the race was pretty much ruined from there on. I had to do the whole lap very slow with the damaged front wing. Front wing, as a consequence, went under the floor, damaged my whole floor and brake cooling. And the race from there was really a struggle because the car was massively down on downforce, and it was just really hoping for rain or something really strange to happen.
Luckily, Albon did not get a puncture and could continue. However, he was rewarded with a penalty for punishment of his actions. Pushing on, Albon was able to close the gap to Gasly, who was in the other AlphaTauri. On lap 22 of 60, Albon attacks Gasly on the main straight with DRS. Leading into the first corner, Albon dives to the inside and locks his medium tyres up. They both go side by side going into the second corner, but Gasly holds off the attack. These were the comments made by Albon after the attempt to get past Gasly.
They race me so hard. Understood. Mode 6 when you can. Mode 6 when you can, please.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these comments. I mean, racing is racing, so of course people are going to race you hard. That's what gets the viewer excited and entertained. I get that it's the sister team and you're on different strats compared to Gasly, but at the end of the day, they are not going to just let you pass and make it easy. He's in a top team with a top car, but he's complaining about not getting past an AlphaTauri. Yeah, it's a big yikes. On lap 24, Red Bull decided to retire the car.
Okay, Alex, we need to slow down. We're retiring, please. We need to box this lap, please. Box this lap. We have to retire. Sorry about that. Why? Yeah, we'll explain when you get back, mate. It's a car problem.
Now, I know there's a lot of pressure on him, but hopefully this was just a one-off and a bad weekend for him. Hopefully he can learn and improve in the future and close the gap to Max Verstappen and compete for wins and podiums. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this new type of content. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe also, and I'll see you in the next video.